We're hanging out with Bus Stop Mama. You know her for her after-school antics, but she's gonna show us how to stay quarantined and have fun. You know, usually when you hear the words quarantine, there's nothing fun about that, but we still gotta do stuff, right? We're hanging out with Bus Stop Mama and her family. We're gonna give you ideas that you can have fun with your kids while quarantined.
Let's check in with Buddha this morning. He's got Bus Stop Mama with him, and she's not at the bus stop.
She's just a mama this morning.
How come I heard you guys say we're gonna throw somebody else under the bus? You guys came right to me.
Yeah, really.
I
Buddha,
knew it was
It's your turn. Because you're really good at it, B.
You're a scapegoat.
But I don't fit under the bus. That's the problem. I don't fit under the bus. Anyway, hey, good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome. We're just trying to make sure that you have a bright weekend. And who better to do that than Bus Stop Mama? Emily's here. We're invading her home space. I want to catch up with you really quick. You know, with this social distancing, I gotta do this. So give us an update. How is your family dealing with the quarantine?
You know, we're doing okay. It's loud, hold for a sec. I can't even concentrate. You know, we're doing okay. It's, there's a lot of getting on nerves. We're being real here. There's a lot of nerves but it's been really cool actually to see them kind of come together and start to really enjoy each other's company a little more. And so it's.
Is there a good divide of chores, or everybody's like, no, quarantine or not, I'm not washing dishes?
Oh no, you do your chores. Because you're all here and you're all making 10 times the mess, so no, you're cleaning that crap up.
Okay. Well, we figured you are like one of the most fun people we know, and so we wanted to come hang out. Thank you for letting us come and hang out with you and your family. We just need some ideas because a lot of us are gonna go stir crazy. We need activities. So let's start with this first one here. What are you and your kiddos doing there?
Okay, so we are making robots here. Haley's got hers pretty close to made. So what we did is we just have, and this one actually, if you guys want a few more ideas for it, this came from Lowe's. I got this idea from them. But you take just scrap wood. Everybody's got scrap wood, right? Or go cut some scrap wood. Just find some scraps and then just turn it into anything. But let their kids be creative, hot glue it together, whatever.
I'm laughing because you said one thing and it translated differently in my head. You said, just go find some scrap. I'm like, oh yeah, my neighbor has some.
Take them.
I think Bus Stop Mama just told me to go steal some from my neighbor. That's great advice. Oh, just don't tell them.
Tell them you have coronavirus and they'll let you in. They won't even question you.
Pop up, can you hold up your robot so far? Let's show everybody at home. Look at that.
How cute is that?
That's really, really, now would you paint them at the end?
Yeah, you can paint them at the end, or maybe I would paint them before you put kind of some of these like embellishments and things on them. Maybe paint them before that, or you can leave them, or.
Okay.
So fun.
How do we get more help and more tips? Do you have a website or Instagram that we can follow?
This one you actually, I got from Lowe's, but I will put the link to it on my Facebook page.
All right. That's just that's the tip of the iceberg, the quarantine iceberg, if you will. We got more. Is everybody okay? Give me a thumbs up. You guys are safe? Okay.
So Big Buddha's got some ideas with the Bus Stop Mama today. What's going on, B?
This is what we have. We have some great ideas for you to keep your kids busy. You got to be busy too while you're being quarantined. Now, regardless of how long it is, you're going to, at some point, have cabin fever. Yes, that's what we're trying to avoid. So Bus Stop Mama here with her kids are here for the rescue. All right, so what are we working on right now?
We are working on musical instruments because we don't have music class anymore, so we're going to have it at home, which is great because it gives them a chance to be creative, so it's like art class too, and lets them use their imagination, and we can make music and learn some rhythm at the same time.
And you're not really buying anything, you're just using what's in your kitchen, in your house. What are your musical ingredients?
All right, so we have a lot of different things. We've got some sugar, we have oatmeal, popcorn, one of the eggs has almonds in it. I mean, we just grabbed stuff from out of the cupboard and just threw them in, and it's cool to see, like,
yeah,
you know, you can't hear that one very loud.
You gave me the one with popcorn kernels, right?
Oh yeah, but then this one has popcorn kernels too. So it's just a lot of different sounds. The old ice cream buckets, give your kids the ice cream. You've got some drums, a lot of different options. So this one, I actually even just took like some of the screws and.
Oh, there's a screw loose.
And this one
yeah,
has,
we knew that.
And
oatmeal and popcorn together.
Okay. You know what? That could be another game that you could play. You put them in containers. Guess what's inside.
We'll keep their ears. Gary's rocking.
All right, so raise your hand if you have an instrument. Okay, we all got instruments. Now we have to come up with a song. What's a song that we can sing together?
Kumbaya.
Right now, you know, we could use a lot of that right now.
Right,
I'll follow your lead.
Good. I'm not, you're singing. Kumbaya. I don't know.
Kumbaya, my love. Kumbaya.
We're going to go out to the Bus Stop Mama and Big Buddha this morning with some ideas on what to do if you're stuck inside. And frankly, most of us are. B?
I'm going to be honest with you. I have completely run out of ideas on things to do with my kids while quarantined. So that's why we are hanging out with Bus Stop Mama. Emily's here with us. What are you doing now? You're looking for an outfit? What's going on?
I don't have enough. I need a new one.
Wait, where'd you get all these outfits and what are they for?
These are actually a bunch of my bus stop costumes. I've worn most of them at the bus stop, but today I wanted to do talk about like reading storybooks to our kids, and you know I have so many
Take it back
costumes.
to something simple.
I can dress up like storybook characters. So it's a little small. This is a man with the yellow hat, so I could be. What do you think? Do you think I could pull off Curious George, man with the yellow hat like this?
Now, is that something that you just got from your mom where she read stories to you? I mean, where does this idea of dressing up and reading stories come from?
You know what? I actually am in a cosplay group, and there's a lot of them. A lot of the people in there that started reading books to kids, and they're reading them online. They're saving the videos and posting them, and just reading them as a free service right now while everyone's under quarantine, so they can have a bedtime story read by their favorite princess.
In this technological age that we live in, people might be like, what? A book? What is that? Reading a story? What is that? Why don't we just throw a video on or stream something? So I think we need to show everybody what that looks like, reading a story. Is that all right?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Okay, what book are you going to read for us?
Oh, let's read. Should we read Curious George? Do you want to come?
All right. So boys and girls, let's all sit down and use our inside voices while Bus Stop Mama reads us a book. Now you have to be as animated as possible to keep our attention.
Do it what you can.
Yeah.
George was a good little monkey and always very curious.
With the Bus Stop Mama. What's going on, B?
Now, I don't know when you introduce this activity to them. Do you wait towards the middle of the week when they've gotten bored, you've run out of activities, or is this something you start to get the fun going? What are we talking about? Dancing. I don't know. When do you introduce dancing to your kids? Say, hey guys, let's go. We're going to learn a new dance. How do you do that?
I think when they're going to start wrestling each other, I think that's about the time. You say, we're going to get this energy out in a whole new way.
So are you teaching your kids how to dance, or are your kids teaching you, or you guys are learning trending dances?
We're kind of doing a little bit of all of them, actually, but today we're going to learn a trending dance.
Okay.
So
show us the first step before we put it to music.
But give them the chance to make up their own thing. It's really fun.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do the get up challenge. So we start with your foot forward and twist. You go twist, and then a two-step to the side, tap. This is the fastest tutorial ever.
Okay.
And then spin, and then, oh gosh, now I got to think. And then you do like a cross, down, and then take a sip.
Wait, but it's
Right?
this.
Oh, I forgot the whole, yeah, see?
Oh,
They're teaching
okay.
me.
Yeah, see? But see, this is also fun. I like this.
And then you here, and then you cross.
It's one,
I'm
two,
getting schooled.
Okay.
two.
How about I count off and let's see how well we did before we do it to the music.
All
Okay.
right, ready?
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1.
That's right.
Okay. And then you take a sip. What are we taking a sip of?
Then you like spin and take a sip of
Water.
water.
I saw your brain like.
Water.
Okay. All right. You guys ready to do this?
All right.
Hey, you at home, you're quarantined as well. We're going to do this dance together. All right, here we go. Follow the music. Go ahead.
To the right, to the right.
All I got was take a sip. That's all I learned. See, look, she's really getting into the groove now. Just take a sip. Look at her son. Her son's like, Mom, what are you doing? What? We hope you at least had a chuckle from us. We got more coming back. We'll be back. All right, take us out, Em. There you go. Get your groove on.
Let's go out to Buddha right now. He's giving us some ideas on how to keep the kids occupied because they are home. Home, 24/7.
We're kicking off the 9 o'clock hour outside here with Bus Stop Mama, where she actually got her start. Give me a honk. There we go. So this is what you do. How did this whole idea come about, you being Bus Stop Mama? And what is Bus Stop Mama?
Oh man, well it started because I just got one of these, this unicorn head and just came out one day to be a dork and make my kids laugh, and people went crazy, and so we just kept it up. And you know, it's just fun to bring so many smiles to so many people and just do what I can to make the world a little brighter.
Now, in the quarantine era that we are in, there's no buses. So are you still doing this for just random passerbys?
Yep. Why not? You know, everybody needs something to laugh about right now.
So you're just making people smile.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. I'm gonna pretend like I'm a car. I'm gonna pretend like I'm. Oh, actually, we got cars coming by.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Ready?
Do your thing. We just dance.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
See, look at that. And you ask them to honk their horn. Let's see if they do it. No, that guy's a stick in the mud. Honk your horn, lady. Stick in the mud. You see everybody's. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna let Bus Stop Mama and her kids, I'm assuming those are her kids, dance us out. We'll be back to wrap things up. See you guys a little bit. We're gonna just dance. I'm just gonna keep walking the neighborhood. Anybody got hand sanitizer?
See, Big Buddha's like, I need some social distancing from this crew, I think. We're going to go out to Big Buddha right now, who's hanging with the Bus Stop Mama for more ideas.
We're back outside. We're going to close out with, I don't even know if I want to ask you about this, Em. You're going to egg a house? What is wrong with you? We can't do that on TV.
It's an egging that people will be okay with. So we have, just as a fun way to connect with your neighbors and friends, since we all, stay away.
Yeah.
We are, get some Easter eggs, fill them with candy, and then take them and go and egg your neighbor's house and leave them there.
This is a good egging.
It's a good egging.
Okay, we'll go off.
We're good at it.
Just go. Go ahead, go do it. So now they don't know that you're doing this. It's kind of like a surprise.
Right, we're gonna like a doorbell ditch them.
Okay.
So that's fun. The kids need to learn about doorbell ditching too. I think that's really important.
But there's also an etiquette. You do it. It's a nice thing to do. Not be mean and throw real eggs on your neighbor's house.
Right. No. We're keeping friends. We're gonna keep our friends. And
I love that he feels like he's done something bad. Look at that. That is crazy. Nice job. Well, on behalf of all of our viewers and everybody that's at home being quarantined, we want to thank you and your family for giving us all these great ideas. I know this is not the end of it. So how do we follow you? How do we keep tabs on you and all the new stuff that you and your family are doing so that we stay fun and occupied during the quarantine?
You can check out Bus Stop Mama on Facebook and Instagram, and that's where I'll be posting all the fun stuff we're doing and just kind of keeping tabs of all the goings on and the stuff to keep us from going crazy.
We also got to give a shout out to the family because, they are doing their part so that Emily can do her part and be Bus Stop Mama. We'll put a link on the website to make it easy to get all of her information. Just go to fox13now.com. All right, give me a high five. Bye, y'all.
Bye, B. Thanks.